David. I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sortie. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
Eyes and resupplying are the key. Flying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Fighter Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Sorry, Trigger, but the juicy targets are all mine.
Emergency! 4 bogeys! ETA 2 minutes!
Already here.
Strider 1, anti-ship missile away.
Where are they?
Nice, Trigger. No enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game. About 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time? Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
AA defense system was destroyed before it was activated. This will make things easier later. Target is hit.
If we let them go, they'll be on our asses later. So don't hold back.
What's going on here?
Strider 1, anti-ship missile launched.
This is not a drill! I repeat, not a drill! Locked on, you're mine!
Resistance from enemy air defense is confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing Sam! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
I should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. You'll wipe them out with one hit.
They're trying to destroy the entire fleet with any ship.
Target destroyed.
Use your familiarity to beat back the enemy assault.
How many are there? Like 1,000 enemies against 4 of us? Probably need to multiply that by 10. That's fine by me.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Sir, there's a few of them. Need some damage to the port Anchorhead.
Command won't accept this report. We'll do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
We're leaving the port.
Locked on.
Fox 2.
If we can get him here, we'll be able to save a lot of boys in Farbanti.
Okay. User Irene has listed beyond the point of recovery. Navigation is impossible. We're going to sink. Half our ships have either been sunk or stalled. Somebody do something about those bastards up there. Why has the enemy taken so little damage? Drop a bomb blind and hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Aegis vessel Thalassa has been destroyed. The enemy's AA capabilities should be greatly reduced.
We're keeping minimum personnel on board for damage control. Negative. All personnel abandon ship. Hiding all these ships. To catch a ship like this.
No special weaponry remaining.
How many ships in port are still operational? Like we left the cap. Ludicrous. They'll fill the port with scrap metal at this rate. Lieutenant General Shepard, we have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized. I'm actually getting used to flying the trigger. Good 3 strikes. You suggested an operation that doesn't rely on our ace pilots. You won't have many on board unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes. Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is control. Yes, sir.
Taking out
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We ain't done eating yet. Ain't that right, Trigger? Trigger has destroyed the target. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yes. We're all going home together.
Shepard, these 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Erusia has much needed in. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted. I'm sorry, sir. This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prin, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down. 4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
This is Cerrone. We'll buy time until our rear catches up. Stay back. You're not equipped for air-to-air. Please don't copy the gun. Engaging. Lost contact with the second platoon. There goes. That means we have less than half our forces left.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
Warfighter signaling at super low altitudes for bearing 015. We have a report that 3 strikes is among them. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't detect the port.
Roger that. Leave the rest to us. Alpha Squadron, Eagle Squadron, clear to engage.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go. All right. Wiped out most of their forces in the urban areas.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go with those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
All aircraft, your performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
This is Tucker 04 requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates. Already bought us time. Don't waste it. Lost control. Returning to base. I'm on about you. Always have an aircraft problem. Always is around. No joke. I lost control.
Watch your tail. Came in for a picnic. Found ourselves in a marathon. I thought you said this was going to be a walk in the park?
You take walks to, well, walk. But a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me which you prefer. It's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will ya?
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. There's a large fleet of Aegis vessel Metas and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
We have to fight a pristine fleet? After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port. Enemies got a lock. If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat. Partner drone has reached the target. Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war?
You don't see it, do you? It's imagination.
Use your imagination, my fellow submariners.
A single shell will save 10 million lives. Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat. There'll be no excuse if we get stuck if they're showing up so late.
Trigger just sank a battleship.
Damn it! Battleship Dysnomia is crippled. Navigation is disabled. That ship's heavily armored. How can that be?
Target hit. Focus launched. Target's in machine gun range.
Missile in the air! Wait! Now! Commence interception! Fire! Fire! Follow me. We're the ones who take the kill.
Strider 1, missile away. Aegis vessel Metas destroyed. Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Strider 1, this is... Strider 1, this is...
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
I'm gonna close in on 3 strikes. 4-2, stay with me. Roger that. Railgun, take them away, our guys!
Target designated by Tucker 04 exited the combat zone. Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile?
It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation!
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit!
What? What happened?
We're on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it!
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it! Salvation! The death of a million is a necessity!
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining sight.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. They're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Erusian, head back. I want that 100% survival rate.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed. Taking on this much naval power is an astonishing feat. 5 minutes remaining.
You're gonna regret not bringing back your friend.
You dodged it.
Fox 2. Target was not struck.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say. Splashed.
They got a beat on you.
Strider 2, Fox 2. Missile closing.
Target is hit.
Imagine.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Attack missed.
Trigger is splashed abandoned.
Locked on bandit.
Projectile exploded. It's gone.
Still on your back. Missile closing.
Fox 2.
Watch your chaff and flare supply.
Enemy has a lock. Gotcha, pal.
Firing railgun. Maintain course if you want to go back to resupply.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Shell exploded. It's off the grid. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Three minutes remaining. Impact, now!
Deliverance.
Say goodbye.
Strider 1, missile away.
Trigger, enemy has a lock on you.
Strider 1, bandit splash.
Extract is going hard.
That's the way to do it.
Good. We've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire fort. What's the hallucinating?
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendly should have an easier time attacking ground targets. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, locked on target.
Strider 1 down to hostile. Locked on bandit.
Erusian senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Trigger, enemy closing on your 6.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Strider 1, bandit destroyed. Your plane will ice up if you stay in there too long.
Friendly shot down.
Target hit. Target shot down. Strider 1, missile away.
Fox 2.
1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Coordinate. Second deck directing wave.
Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
There's a rumor going around in the military. 3 strikes in the sky outside of the Erusian. 3 strikes. He lacks the drive. Imagine you're just about to be killed. Someone said to be killed, you ask. Because they want wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. 3 Strikes has none of that. I do. Do you see, Commanding Officer? You don't.
3 Strikes is performing well above our expectations.
Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. All right, Trigger, let's go get him.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the operation airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard.
Stand by. Warning, 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090, Su-47s.
Lanza! Missile! Behind you! Lanza!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream.
That's those damn bats!
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
That's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 Strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister?
Fire.
I'm moving 3 Strikes.
Strider 1, railgun fired.
Damn, he dodged it.
This one's mine.
Don't think you're so mighty, 3 Strikes.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wes, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
Fire a railgun.
Keep firing. Fire! Come at me, 3 Strikes.
They're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. You're PMC, are you? That's why you got a connection with the Ocean military.
Strider 1 was shot down.
That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for their missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. Their missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick.
Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the?
Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started.
I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 Strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiots.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together.
Brother and sister? Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Wes, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who you calling a wuss?
Fox 2.
The bats seem to have enhanced their ECM capabilities.
Righto. You're PMC, are you? That's why you got connection with the Ocean military.
You'll have to shoot us out of the sky before the answer.
Strider 1, missile away.
Keep firing. Fire!
Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact.
We're not retreating, and neither will you. The end is here. And we'll be the last ones flying.
Shell exploded. It's off the grid.
Fire again! Fire!
Chest controls are running low.
Come on, High Strike. Jim's got a hot chick right in front of you.
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes! Only one left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger. I'll kill him. I'll kill him, all right.
There may only be one left, but don't let your guard down.
Ah! Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole. Scream! 3 strikes! Just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
I think.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all straggler Erusian forces. That did me for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
Erusian, no!
Stop it!
Hey, chill.
Erusian, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass.
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.
We've acquired important intel from the mission. For example, the shells from long-range anti-air fire came in on depressed trajectories. Look, the estimated energy output of the railgun is 500 megajoules at least. Fired at minimum energy trajectory, range is over 3,000. They hit a powerful rail cannon aside from their main guns.
It's almost like Stonehenge.
A mobile Stonehenge.
And also, this. The Alicorn was in harbor at Anchorhead for approximately 10 minutes. They couldn't have loaded SLBMs. They loaded something smaller.
Smaller?
What is smaller and yet a powerful weapon?
Tactical nukes.
Close. The answer is tactical nuclear shells.
Nuclear shells?
No way.
Hey, he got that question right.
Nah, I missed the shell part.
Quiet!
They'll likely attack our bases on the East Coast.
Their target's Ored, the Ocean capital.
They want a nuclear war?
Here's a question. What's a situation where nuclear deterrence doesn't work?
Quiz guy, I've had enough of this.
Oh, only if terrorists have the nukes.
Correct.
Damn, Scald.
Hey, I'm good at trivia games.
But we're after an Erusian submarine, not terrorists.
No, he's right. HQ tells me Erusia's justification is that the Alicorn mutinied. As such, the Erusian military cannot be held responsible for the submarine's actions.
Damn.
So they intend on dropping a nuke on the Ocean capital of Ored.
Here's a question for you, analyst. Just exactly who are we fighting?
Correct term is terrorist, or irregular military, but I have a different name for them. An enemy to be stopped at all costs.
Correct.